Hey guys, Brady here, and I just saw Despicable Me 3. So, the screening was nice enough to uh, give me this complimentary Despicable Me bag with the minions on the front, and then Gru and Drew on the back, or whatever. And, yeah, they gave me a shirt. Give me a shirt with the minions on it. That says boss. You gave me a stress ball with the minion with Mel on it. They gave me a stamp, a minion stamp, because why the hell not? And they gave me, I don't know what the fuck this is. I guess a pen? I'm gonna go with a pen. Thank you, Universal. So, I just saw Despicable Me 3, and let's review it. So, this is the third movie in the Despicable Me franchise. Or you could say it's the fourth if you want to count the Minions movie. I actually like the Despicable Me movies. I love 1 and 2, and I think 3 is pretty good also. Minions, I didn't hate as much as other people do. I understand why people hate it. It's not one of the greatest animated movies that came out in the last couple of years. I mean, Minions came out the same year as Inside Out, and I think Inside Out is a better movie than Minions, and I think Minions is better than The Good Dinosaur. The Good Dinosaur, I don't see myself rewatching it over and over again. I could see myself watching Minions maybe 2 or 3 more times. I could only see myself watching The Good Dinosaur maybe once again. But Minions was by far not the greatest animated movie of 2015. I wouldn't even say it's a good animated movie. One of the best animated movies of recent year. But I enjoyed Minions. I didn't, like I said, not hate as much as most people did. I don't know. So Despicable Me 3. This is about Gru. He has a brother, and he just finds out that he has a twin brother, and so he goes to this resort fake country, I guess you call it, and he lives like in this big mansion, and his brother Drew wasn't, they were separated by birth, and Drew and Gru's father thought that Drew was kind of a disappointment, and so yeah, and Drew wants to become like a villain like his brother, and Gru left that life, and ever since he had a wife and kids, he adopted Agnes, Edith, and Margot. He left that life behind because he doesn't want to be a villain no more, and he wants to be like a spy. And so yeah, it's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's just the bonding between Drew and Gru, and I thought their bonding was pretty good. Was pretty good. Some people may think that it's eh. I kind of enjoyed it. I wish they kind of went further with the bonding. They showed like all the cliche type stuff, but I wish they would have gone like a little bit further with that. And then also we got the villain of the movie, who is played by Trey Parker. You know, the creator of South Park. That was when I saw that Trey Parker. When I saw the trailer for this movie, Trey Parker's name popped up. I was like, oh my god, this is. And I was like, who is Trey Parker? I kept thinking, I was like, Trey Parker. Why does he sound so familiar? And then I looked up, I was like, oh yeah, it's the creator of South Park. Now, when the Despicable Me 3 trailer dropped, it was on my grandma's funeral. It was the day of my grandma's funeral. And seeing that trailer kind of, what's it called? It kind of made me, kind of happy that day, because it was a very, very dark, sad day, and then just seeing that trailer just kind of made me happy. Didn't made me take my mind off the death for a good 2.5 minutes, and I don't know. So it was kind of like, I don't know, kind of made me not excited. Kind of it's called. I don't know how to say this heartwarmingly. I don't know, it just took my mind off of the situation, and it was like I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. But yeah, once I saw that Trey Parker was in the movie, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be great. And yeah, Trey Parker's character, he's Balthazar Bratt, and he's pretty much like a child star who is pretty much trying to win his fame, trying to get his fame back, and it's not really working so well. He used to have this show back in the 80s, and and once he became like a teenager, his show got canceled, and so now he wants to take over Hollywood and pretty much destroy Hollywood, and that's pretty much his plan, is to destroy Hollywood, and the minions get sent to jail as they break into a movie studio, and I actually kind of enjoyed this movie. I think this movie may be my second favorite in the franchise. I think for me it might be 1, 3, 2. I don't know. I Trey Parker, him bringing the '80s in this movie was really funny, and he is Stan Marsh in this movie. Like there's not Stan, Randy Marsh. I mean, my bad. Sorry, I'm not a huge fan of South Park. I like South Park, but I don't watch it religiously like most people do. I watch Family Guy religiously. I'm more of a Family Guy person. Unpopular opinion, I know. People like South Park more. I understand, but I'm more of a Family Guy person myself. But yeah. When I saw the second trailer, like yeah, Balthazar Black, pretty much Randy Marsh. He is Randy Marsh. He looks like Randy Marsh. He sounds like Randy Marsh. He's fucking Randy Marsh. But this is a more kid-friendly version of Randy Marsh. Um, like yeah, I enjoyed Trey Parker's character. I didn't think he was as good as I was hoping he would be, but his character was serviceable, and he did good for what he did good with the material that they gave him for this movie. I think this is probably the most PG rated thing we'll ever see Trey Parker do that I know of. Um, but yeah, so it's pretty much it. Like I like the bonding between Gru and Drew. There are some predictable moments in this movie. Like my friend was pretty much predicted the ending and whatever was gonna happen next, and yeah, there are some predictable moments. It's not one of the greatest animated movies this year. Uh, I don't know. Actually, this year didn't really have much of a competition. Lego Batman movie was good, okay. Car Stray was good. This is also really good. Um, I don't know. The animated movies haven't really been too mind blowing this year, in my opinion. But we've had quite a few great superhero movies. But I don't know. I'll give Despicable Me 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think I gave part 2 like 4 stars. I think I'm gonna go back and give it like 3. But I did see it again after I saw it the first time. And yeah, I think part 3 is better than part 2. But yeah, it's a good 90. It's an entertaining 90 minutes. Like it's not like you're gonna hate yourself and hate your kids watching this movie. This is a perfectly good movie for kids. Uh, Parents may have fun with it because there are some great '80s songs in this. Oh, that's another great thing about this movie. The soundtrack to this movie is great. It has a lot of great '80s pop songs, thanks to Trey Parker's character. Uh, so yeah, parents, if you want to look forward to something, look forward to the '80s pop songs. The songs in this movie are perfect. Uh, I know maybe 95% of the songs in the movie. There was like one song I didn't know. I was like, what? What is this? Never heard of it. Uh, Other than that, I knew almost every single song besides that one song. Yeah, I love 80s music. I love 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s. I like old music. I don't like music today. Music today just kind of sucks. Not kind of sucks, it really fucking sucks. But yeah, that's my review of Despicable Me 3. Uh, yeah, I know I ramble on a lot with bullshit. I don't, whatever. What do you guys think of the movie? Have you guys seen it yet? Have you not? Comment below if you want to and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, by the way, I am seeing